Hey guys, it's Austin here, and I got another video for you, and today we're doing another review for a PS Vita game, and we're reviewing Little Big Planet PS Vita. And before I get into it, I just want to say, I'll be uploading my PS Vita game reviews every Friday from now on. Today, obviously, is not on a Friday because I'm just doing this. This is going to be the last review I do, kind of out of order. And then from now on, you can expect a PS Vita game review every single Friday of the week. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Little Big Planet on the Vita is an amazing game. I will say this is probably the best Little Big Planet game, and maybe it's because I haven't played the other games in such a while, like a long time, but between this and the first one, this one's probably the best, and in my opinion, I think the first one takes second place. A third one is obviously just way too glitchy, so it's probably the worst. But Little Big Planet Vita is great, and not only is it a really amazing, solid game, it really does feel at home on Vita. Something the original Little Big Planet didn't do well on the PSP was it felt like it lacked something compared to it on the PS3. And Little Big Planet PS Vita not only felt like a console Little Big Planet experience, it actually added new things to the experience, so it actually felt like a canon Little Big Planet on a PS3 or PS4, but it was in your pocket, and I thought that was awesome. And of course, with that being said, a Little Big Planet being great, there's awesome community user-generated content. There's so many levels created by other players that are amazing. I'll say 90% of the levels there are, you probably enjoy more than the story. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I played Flappy Bird on the Vita. It legit looks just like Flappy Bird, and it was made in Little Big Planet. People do insane things on Little Big Planet, and they feel like other games entirely. And I feel like that's really awesome, because if you get tired of Little Big Planet itself, then you can start playing the user-generated missions or levels, and you could end up finding yourself in a whole other game. I remember I played Infamous a couple times on Little Big Planet. Mind you, it's not obviously the best type of Infamous, but it's a side-scrolling version, and I actually still found it quite enjoyable, so yeah. And the controls, I'll say, it's very rare for a game like this to have that, but the controls are actually very good. And the surprising part is that the touchpad on the back has good controls as well. Obviously, at some points, it's a little annoying, like when you, like the blocks that you have to poke out when you touch the back. When there's no blocks to do that, you just have that circle on the back of your screen. That's kind of annoying, but you'll get used to it. It's not that bad like it was in Jak and Daxter, but overall I found the controls to be really, really good. And Little Big Planet not only is a solid game with good content and good controls, it's cheap. It is now like what, 15, 20 US dollars because it's been on the market for so long. It's easily a game that you should buy, especially at a $15 price point. But enough of the good things. There's always going to be some bad things about the game, so let's get into it. Little Big Planet, it's really annoying navigating the menus, and I know this is kind of a nitpick, but with such a great game like this, it's really hard to find bad things. So navigating the menus, the reason I say it's annoying is because if you play the other Little Big Planet games, you can just use the controls to navigate the menus. On Little Big Planet Vita, you have to use the touchscreen, and that's really annoying, especially for someone that wishes the Vita wasn't touchscreen like me. I wish it was just normal, so then we wouldn't have like gimmick controls on other games. But other than that, it has occasional frame rate drops, but nothing to worry about. Most of it runs pretty smooth. Just every now and then, probably a little more than average, there's some frame rate drops. And loading into a level, I will say, sometimes it does have long load times, and that's kind of annoying. But other than that, it's a solid game. But one last bad thing, it requires an online pass. So if you buy it digital, I don't know if Sony fixed this, because I know they said they were going to change it with some games. If you buy it digital, I'm pretty sure you have to buy a separate online pass. So if you buy the game for $15, it's probably going to end up costing you around $25, $30 for buying like the $10, $15 season pass. But if you buy the game new, out at a store, like GameStop, EB Games, places like that, it comes with the online pass, but if you buy it pre-owned out at a store, you're going to have to buy the online pass online, like on the PlayStation Store. So that's kind of annoying that it requires an online pass. 2017, and games still are making you pay extra to play online, even though we have to pay for PlayStation Plus. Kind of ridiculous, but anyway, Little Big Planet, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. This game is great. And I like to leave it up to you guys, so every time I do a review, I don't really want to give it an out of 10 score, because I feel like it's biased. I want to know what you guys think. So tell me what you guys think about Little Big Planet PS Vita in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this review, or if you found it helpful in any way, make sure to check out my playlist of PS Vita reviews. I have a whole review talking about God of War, Jak and Daxter, Killzone, Call of Duty, Sly Cooper, I don't even know if I said that, Freedom Wars, really anything, PlayStation All-Stars, anything on Vita that you could possibly think of, it's got a review on my channel. So make sure to check it out, have a wonderful day, and peace out.